Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Australia. A very happy Thursday morning to you. Should I do it? The answer is yes. Demis Roussos is here, which is just terrific. And he's with us officially in just a few moments. So nothing has changed, you know.
Bert, not again, please.
Again and again. And don't think I haven't been doing it when you're not here. For the last 10 years, I keep to every now and again.
I know. It looks like you and I have decided to change clothes, eh?
Yeah, well, indeed. Yeah, it's in actual fact, I mean, we are not dissimilar, are we?
No,
I mean...
no.
You don't sound too wrapped in it, but I mean, we are. We look a little alike, don't we? Ever and ever and ever I need your... Is that the song you're going to sing for us this morning?
That's why you keep drinking that water.
Yes. That's what you're singing this morning, is it? That's the song?
Well, if you want, yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't you love to hear that forever and ever? As a matter of fact, it's not generally known, but you'll see for the first time how Demis actually hits that top note. I actually travelled with him with a broom, and just to... Apart from Demis on this morning's show, Tommy Emma this morning, the one, the only, Demis Roussos. Demis, officially welcome. It was great to see you.
It was very nice. You know, when they told me I was going to come and see you, I was really pleased. Okay,
well, I was thrilled that you would do the show because you're so busy at the moment. I mean, first thing on a Thursday morning is not the easiest thing in the world, but you're going to... Would you like some coffee? I've organised some Greek coffee for you. Yes, I have.
Oh,
Louise has got it. Good morning, Louise. This is Mr. Demis Roussos. This is Louise.
Hello. Did you cook the coffee, Louise?
No, I didn't. Angela did.
Oh, yeah, Angela did, yeah. Unfortunately...
Oh, yeah, she's Greek, this...
Angela, yes. Yeah. The girl who's looking after you.
And she did the coffee. Yeah.
Would,
well...
Would you like me to pour it?
If it's not good, I didn't do it.
No. I'll kill that cat. I mean, really, you cannot... Always know with the Greeks, they have just a little cup of coffee. Yes. But I tell you what, it's as powerful as a mule's kick, isn't it? Not that I've been kicked by a mule, but there you go.
Thank you very much. Actually, this is not a Greek coffee. It's a Turkish coffee.
Oh, Turkish coffee,
But when you go to Turkey, they call it Turkish coffee. When you go to Greece, they call it Greek coffee.
Well, there you go. You look like two old pups in a doctor's waiting room. Demis.
It's exactly like
yes. Good health to you. Good health to you. There you go.
You don't change, eh?
No, I never change. There's no sense in changing. There we go. Now, let's just try this. There's not much in it, is there? I mean, it'll just fill a cavity of my tooth.
I don't drink it.
Oh, it's very nice, though. Very strong.
Yeah.
You might finish up singing Forever and Ever I Need Your Love. Is that nice?
Yes.
Beautiful. You're very easily pleased. That's Nescafe, you know, with a little bit of thing. Demis, you travel the world, and, I mean, it's obvious that you have a lot of fun at what you do. When you started out, did you ever realise you were going to become the Grecian delight that you... I mean, everyone is madly in love with you.
How did you call me the Grecian delight?
The Grecian delight, you know,
I mean... wonderful. Nobody called me yet.
Oh, make you sound like an old urn, don't I? But I mean, the Grecian... I mean by that, all of the Greek girls love you and Australian girls love you. And...
yeah, I'm very glad. I've been doing this for the last 30 years, you know. But I reached a point that I do things the way I like to do them, you know. A lot of artists, most of the artists, you know, at the beginning of their career, they just have to follow certain rules and do things, you know, they are told. You know.
Yes.
And then when you reach a point that you do things only when you decide to do them, it's even better.
Right.
It's even better.
Have a little sip,
of the Nescafe.
Yeah. No, actually, it really is. It's Turkish coffee. I just want you to relax and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
What are your memories of that night when... I did you, if you'll pardon the expression, and didn't realise you were still in the building? What do you remember?
Oh, it was fantastic, my God. This is something that I will never forget. We could do gigs, you know. Yes. Demis Roussos appears at the same time in two different shows.
This is the night itself. And I've got to explain, I had no idea he was in the building still.
How many years is it?
And this is the moment. This is the moment. He's about to enter. Here he comes.
That was fun.
Good memories. You were such a... You were such a great sport on that night. I'm not too sure whether it was a week before, but not too long before that particular appearance. I'd done on Don Lane Show, I had done Gandhi. We had the wonderful Lord Attenborough in, talking about his brand new movie for that time. He went back to his hotel. In the meantime, I got on the wheel, dressed as Gandhi, and he didn't see it, but he heard about it and wasn't too pleased, so he sent one of his English minders back to the studios to complain. By this time, I'm out of the gear, I'm about to leave. He recognised me from civilian bits that I'd done earlier in the show and said, look, I'm looking for the man who had the audacity to do Gandhi on tonight's show. I said, well, I think I can help you there. So we spent an hour searching the building for the man who did it, and he didn't realise I was the bloke who'd done it.
And he saw you dressed as Gandhi?
No, he heard about it, so he sent one of his... But you didn't mind at all. I suppose there's a difference between yourself and Gandhi.
Richard Attenborough.
No, but you didn't mind at all. I mean, you...
Oh, there's a big difference between me and Gandhi.
Well, of course there is. You lost a lot of weight, and then you're back to your comfortable riding weight, I noticed.
Yes, the riding weight.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, the important is to feel good, to feel healthy and to feel good, and this is it.
I saw on Don Burke's program, Burke's Backyard, your house. It is magnificent. Tell us something about it.
Oh, no, it's just well filmed, you see.
Oh, no, it's good. Whereabouts is it?
It's in Greece, it's in about 15, 20 kilometers outside of Athens.
Mm-hmm.
And it is by the seaside, where there is no pollution, because in Athens there's a lot of pollution.
Have you lived there long?
Well, I don't live really there. I live in France, you see, but I have a house in Greece. And this is, I didn't see this show, actually. It's the first time I see it.
Good show. Now, who lives in the house in Greece when you're not there?
Well, I have staff, you know.
Oh, do you?
Staff and dogs.
Yeah. Just that I'm going to Greece in a couple of months' time. I'm looking for a nice place to stay.
I can rent it. I can lend it.
On a serious note, tell us about the hijacking. That must have been just the most horrendous thing to happen.
Well, yeah, at the moment it is, you know. I mean, actually, it's very funny because I was in Australia, right? And at the moment it is something you feel weird, you know, strange.
What year was that?
In 85.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last time I was in Australia. But, you know, after many years...
Pardon me, was that your caftan hanging out there?
Yes, I lent it to him.
You look a little distressed there, and of course that would be the understatement.
Well, you would be like this.
Well, of course I would. Of course I would.
Anybody would be like this. Anyway, but I mean, after that you feel, with the time passing, you feel... It's a good experience. I mean, it's an interesting experience.
Not that you'd choose to go through it, but it happened.
No, of course you don't choose that.
Right.
But after, you know, after many years, when the time passes, you realize that it is an experience in life to go near death.
And how long were you hijacked for? How long were you imprisoned?
Well, I was not really in prison, you see. I was in a house.
Yeah, but I mean, basically.
Yeah, basically like in prison. Well, not long. They couldn't afford me because I was eating too much.
You came out of house and home, were you? So how did you keep your mind together? How did you keep your mind together?
Well, I can do that. I can control my mind.
You've got a busy time coming up to Australia. I'll do the dates in just a few moments' time. Just let me say how terrific it is to have you back in Australia.
Thank you, Bert.
You're a super performer, but also, apart from that, you're a great bloke too, and I look forward to the song this morning. But thanks for giving us your time. It's much appreciated.
Thank you for having me, and it's really a pleasure to come and see you again. You know?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Demis. Demis Roussos, and after the break, another champion from the world of sport. A thrill to have him with us this morning. He's going to be a busy boy. Tomorrow night, he's at Burswood Showroom in Perth. Then on Thursday, the 17th of September, at Wollongong Entertainment Centre. Then on to the New Seagulls, Tweed Heads, the Evan Theatre, Penrith Panthers, the Crown Palladium on Sunday, the 27th of September. And then Monday, the following Monday, in other words, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday at Crown Palladium, he will kill them. He'll kill you this morning too, and guess what he's going to sing? The song that I made famous. Here's Demis Roussos.
Ever and ever, forever and ever, you'll be the one that shines on me like the and the song I sing. Take me far beyond imagination. You're my dream come true, my consolation. Ever and ever, forever and ever. You'll be my dream, my symphony, my own lover's theme. Ever and ever, forever and ever. My destiny will follow you eternally. Take me far beyond imagination. You're my dream come true, my consolation. Ever and ever, forever and ever. You'll be the one that shines in me like the morning sun. Ever and ever, forever and ever. My destiny will follow you eternally.
Wonderful. My friend, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Just terrific hearing you sing that again. We couldn't show the mandolin player, by the way. He's a public servant. He's doing a bit of moonlighting, but he played beautifully too. And this is the CD, which I didn't show before. This is called The Phenomenon, and that's exactly what it is. And just down there it says 1968 to 1998. They're going to find this CD in 100 years' time and say, this artist is so wonderful.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, only lived for 30 years, but they're going to think you were born in 68 and then said goodbye in 1998. Great to see you again, and also, good luck tomorrow night, Burswood, and also, from a personal point of view, thank you for being so nice to my daughter Lauren, whom you met at Crown. She works there.
Yes, yes.
And she said you're just the most delightful artist and one of the friendliest to come to Crown, and they've had a lot there, so thank you for that.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much for having me, and I hope to see you not in 30 years.
In a couple of years? A couple of months?
I hope so.
Well, I'll ring you from your estate over there in Greece, because I can stay there just for a couple of months, can I?
That's right.
Just before... What's the rent like, by the way? Very high? For me? For a friend?
I'll make you a price, okay?
Yes, I know. That's what I'm terrified of. Just before you leave us, I have one thing to say to you, and of course, now you probably can guess it. Thank you, my friend.
Bless you. Thank you, bye-bye.
Well, there you go. Something happened in 1998 that didn't happen 20 years ago on the Don Lane Show. He gave me a kiss. I'll never wash my neck again. Be careful of the transplants, too. Just be careful next time you do it. Now on
That's why I don't kiss you.
I know. It's not the only reason. You're leaving? Oh, OK. Here's Susie.